I'm going to say again, I don't know why you're here, but we do tape everybody who just shows up at our office unannounced. So grab a seat. Paul, right here. We got one right here. And Paul told me I had to talk to you. So what is this about?
I think I may have figured out a way to allow Barstool Sports to do bigger concerts.
Okay.
You guys, like you said, you've been writing out about what's been going on with
Right.
all that shit that those 18, the Mac Miller,
Yep.
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I don't know why I'm holding this. Paul! Gaz! Can you tape this instead of me holding so I can talk to him like a normal person?
Oh, alright. You also tried to be an intern once, do you know?
No, I didn't know
He
that.
submitted a thing for you.
Made 3 mistakes.
What were those?
I'm not a smoking hot chick. I'm 18.
Yeah.
I am Jewish, though, so.
That doesn't, yeah, I don't,
probably
that
doesn't
could help. Anyways, go on. So what do we got?
Um,
Yeah, you solved the issue, right, okay.
yeah, liabilities is how concerts works. It works with being sued, getting sued. People are worried about, basically, long story short, dying. People dying. That's the worst case scenario.
Okay.
Say that. So it's kind of like a credit rating. If you go in and you work with, you know WFNX?
The radio station?
Yeah.
Yes.
They do best new music polls.
Okay.
And there's concerts. And they don't do it alone. They do it with sub-sponsors. So the idea is with all these sub-sponsors, these subsidies, they get the ability to have what we call a higher credit or liability rating. From there, since they have it so high, they're able to get government center and have that huge thing. They're even able to have vendors come down and sell their shit. You could buy beer there. Well, my God, you could. And Heineken's $7, and I guarantee you they get a cut of it. I have seen things like that, big festivals. I just spent a weekend in Montreal just absolutely, more or less breaking everything I could, because fuck Canada.
Alright.
And they had this huge like fashion show thing going on, and they had these, Heineken was sponsoring it, and it was obvious they had all these people co-signing it. So when you have all these co-signers, what happens is the credit rating's so high, they legalize it. It's allowed. It's an insurance thing. It's an insurance deal. There's so many different types of insurance. If you get the right ones, they're legal. It costs money, a lot of money. I'm not from a company. I'm not from anything. I just read your poll, your fucking blog every day. I refresh it. Hell, I even read New York City, and I hate the Yankees. I watched the Red Sox pulverize them in a McGill dorm while sweating my balls off a few days ago.
What's a McGill dorm?
McGill's it was just where I was staying.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
And what do you like do?
Honestly, I'm a pool boy.
Pool boy?
I'm a pool boy.
Do you like go to school or anything?
I did. I went to Milton High.
Went to Milton High.
And you're about to shit on me so much.
Why is that?
I'm going to BC.
No, I don't care. Whatever. That's a good school. It means you're smart. I really don't know what you're talking about, though.
So what happens is if you improve your score, I mean, he told Paul told me that you had concerts before at the Paradise.
Correct.
And they said your crowd was just a little rowdier than normal. They get drunk.
Right.
But that's what stoolies do. I mean, I was reading about the New York one where they go, where he wanted to fly KFC out of the sloppy tuna and get them absolutely trashed. And it was a place that Charlie Sheen wrote up. That's what your type of listener. When you shut down that girl from Pepto-Bismol because she was too much of a bitch to realize how many people read it, and that, yes, that's your crowd, but she wasn't giving respect.
So I guess, not to like go on or cut you off, but so what are you proposing?
I wanna be in some form of collaboration with you to help you. I don't want anything. I don't own anything. I got shit to my name. We pay college bills.
Okay.
I want to help you start what would be an established LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. And from there, what would happen is the way you do is you co-sign with it. So it wouldn't be owned by Barstool Sports, but you could be maybe a CEO, CFO, COO. You could appoint your people to it. It would need a lot of people. That's where the fact that your Barstool Sports come in. Other thing about Barstool readers, you have these big fucking hockey guys who are huge. That's where you can hire security guards. You can hire people. I know this is funny. This sounds stupid.
It's not funny. It's just you're jumping all over. I mean, it's just you're all over the map. Like,
I've always been all over the map.
Like I don't know what. You know, NHL guys reading our sites
Well,
is really tied in.
I'm
with
saying
higher
basically these.
security
I
guards.
think of big guys when I think people who read your site. I think that you guys have the crowd, the ability to become bigger.
Well-
You said you put every dollar that you make back into here
Correct.
to grow it bigger and bigger.
From my perspective, though, where we're having the disconnect a little bit is it's like I'm trying to listen to your train of thought, and it's going from starting an LLC to getting our credit score up to we can hire big guys as security guards.
Yeah, I kind of jumped there. Didn't I?
So it's like I'm
Okay.
a little bit lost,
It starts with you start an LLC.
and then you can get the security guards.
No. From there, the LLC hires people, and kind of becomes
Who
like
is in this LLC?
you. You own this company.
Okay.
It's not Barstool Sports though. It's separate.
Right.
And
But
it's
you said
like-
we need a lot of people.
To run an event, yes, but not to run the company. Kind of like when you go on, when you do your booze cruise. I'm sure they provide things, but you have a lot more. They have staff.
Right.
That's what I meant for staff. I probably jumped to it. So from there, you go and you move forward, and you have an event, and you have another event, and you keep having your events, and you're having your events like no tomorrow. But instead of having your Spartan race or your bar crawls, Beantown bar crawls, Beanpot bar crawls, you have concerts, and you grow and you become better and better well known and better established. I mean, you're already good established, but this is a new
Right.
field. And from there you grow, and you grow, and you grow, to the point where you can go out to UMass, like Dave Lowe. You do something big. You do
Because-
something huge. And the
Because
whole
we have co-sponsors.
because we have co-sponsors, but this is
So
the
that's
co-sponsor.
the secret sauce. You're saying we need co-sponsors.
Well, here's the secret sauce. You are the co-sponsor, this LLC, and Barstool Sports, and a beer company. You had Budweiser Select posters down there. You had Zico coconut water. You
Yep,
You
yep.
have all these trays of people who want to work with you, people who want their name with yours. You don't need your name with them. You're known. They're not. Up and comings can help you.
Okay. I still am not sure I totally see. I see what you're saying to a degree. We start an LLC and we can do whatever we want is kind of it, right?
Kind of. You may have heard a news story a few weeks ago about this. There's this little house in Wisconsin that's home to hundreds of companies, and it's just a giant mailroom. It's that kind of idea where you start a company to allow you to do more things. I mean, you already have your company here, but you grow. And you grow. I mean, you're already growing.
Right.
You get more readers, you get more submissions, you get more videos. You already posted, I think, 6 times today. You first posted at 10 o'clock this morning, and the last post I read before I left might have been Ocho Cinco's wife or something like that. I also tweeted at you that he's living in Milton and he got stuck in front of Pierce Middle School.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know how I would say it exactly. I really, it's so vague. Like, it may be true elements of what you're saying, but, you know, it's pretty wild at the same time. You know, it's like all over the place, basically. So I don't really even know what to answer.
Honestly, I woke up this morning and it all just fucking came to me. Long time, a lot of things I've picked up, I guess you could say. Stuff from law, studying some stuff like that, studying business stuff, being in retail, things like that, dealing with people. You see how everything's interrelated and it all can come together. And this is like one way. And I honestly woke up, I live on the other side of Milton, I said, screw it, I'm gonna try. I didn't expect to make it up here, I didn't expect to meet you, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I mean, this guy we got front, I mean, anybody can walk through the doors and make their way up here, so it's, well, I appreciate you coming by. Like I said, I really, I mean, being truthful to you, I appreciate, I'm glad you read the site. I really have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what else to say, I don't know. I mean, I know this, nothing's going to happen with this conversation, but it doesn't mean that you may prove me wrong one day and be like, I told this fucking guy he should start an LLC, and he'd be do concerts everywhere. But we got so much going on, and it just, my gut instinct tells me it's a little more complicated than the way what you
It's
described.
very complicated.
Yeah.
I will admit that. I will say it's not easy. It's not difficult. I mean, it's not easy. It's most certainly difficult. There are rough patches like crazy. Everything's possible.
All right.
I thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, have a good one. Yep, take it easy.